And welcome back, everyone. It's Tino for some more Final Fantasy XIV. I've been fooling around. I've got a crap ton of quests, snazzy new eye patch, hilarious-looking blue dress, and I'm going to continue playing some Final Fantasy XIV. A couple of things I want to talk about now that I've been fooling around a little bit is, I have to be level 10? So I can't even use a Chocobo yet. Gosh darn it. I'm only level 6. So yeah, there's a couple of cool things that I'd like to mention about this. Every character starts off with Sprint, which is awesome. That is not something you normally get in an MMO. Normally it's like a racial ability. If you're a WoW player, or if you played Rift, or, you know, most MMOs have some sort of like a Hearthstone or Astral Recall or something like that where you can summon yourself back to a designated starting point. In this game, there's essentially two different things, which is really cool. You can do a teleport, which for a small amount of money, 100 to 150 of whatever that symbol means, I think it's gil, yeah. That'll just teleport you to wherever. So I'm actually going to do that real quick, just because the next area I need to go to is a bit of a hike, and you can't get them out till level 20. So there's a return spell, which essentially lets you go back to whichever location you choose. These big aetheryte crystals are essentially, they're almost like a fast travel system. Actually, that's a very good analogy, because that's basically exactly what they are. So yeah, once I'm here, I need to backtrack a little bit and go over here to do some of these quests. But I need to kill Bog Yarzans, I need to kill these guys, I need to do all this stuff. Where's no quarter given? Mother Scorned. Interesting. I don't actually know where no quarter given is. Weird. Maybe it's in a different area. So I could just... I don't really want to waste any more gold. I don't have that much of it yet. Or a gil, rather. Okay, so a couple of things that I want to mention, or have been trying to mention, and I keep getting sidetracked. The inventory system in this game is absolutely fabulous. It is fantastic. Like, really freaking awesome. You start off the game with 4 bags that have 20 slots. Let's show off a little bit of the combo. There's an interesting combat system that runs off of combo attacks. So my first attack that's bound to 1, which is True Thrust, I guess, can initiate a combo where the potency of the next attack goes up, so I'll do more damage by following up with a specific action. And it's a nice boost. Right now I'm the Lancer class, so I have basically like I'm a spear-wielding type character, and yeah, like a melee class. I'm going to eventually go for the Dragoon job, which is going to give me like jump attacks and stuff like that. Supposedly it's a pretty powerful melee class. I was looking at the skill tree, and it caught my eye, and so I'm going to stick with it. It seems like there's a lot of people farming these river things, so I'm just going to continue moving on. Idle initiates. You, sir, are an idle initiate. I don't care if you're being good with nature. Yeah, you jerk. Get to work. So, one thing I've noticed is that they sort of changed a little bit of the... they kind of went for that formula of, you know, do the quest, blah-de-blah-de-blah. There's you know, it's the typical fare. There's the return, or find, you know, the X of this thing and bring it back. There's go out and slay, you know, however many things. You know, draw out Riverbank Yarzans and other stuff like that. So there's a bunch of silly things going on. Oh, I see another one of you guys. But yeah, there's lots of gathering quests and other stuff like that. So pretty much what I'm gathering so far is it's fairly PvE oriented. I know that there is supposed to be some significant PvP, certainly between guilds and stuff like that. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh! Please get to it! Please get to it! Nobody shanked my kill. Yeah, awesome. Cool music, by the way. Crap, I got sidetracked again. I am definitely enjoying this, but yeah, PvE focused at the moment. I'm not really sure how the PvP works. It seems as though at a low level there really isn't any PvP available to you. So I don't, I'm not entirely sure what that means for future. I think that once I hit a certain point there is some sort of PvP. I know there's like a guild-based PvP that seemed like it might be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I look forward to the PvP, so hopefully there will be, you know, a little something. Plus, there's a certain someone I'm thinking of who's probably not going to enjoy this if there's no PvP. So we'll get to that potentially at a later date. Daydreaming initiate. Get back to work. Or initiative. No, initiative. Yeah. Initiate. Speak English, Mike. It's your native tongue. Okay, so we have finished this tomfoolery. Oh, I still need to do more of these river Yarzan stupidness. Oh! Ah! Ah! Bog Yarzan, I see you! I see you! Yeah. One thing I don't like about being a melee class in the starting area is the range classes can, like, almost like paint a target, you know, claim something from farther away, which is definitely not really doable as a melee class. You really gotta, like, run in there, which is part of the reason why I'm glad they gave you sprint, like, right off the bat. That's pretty cool. Let's see, okay. So, I think I is my inventory. I have a marmot steak, that's pretty cool. That's not what I'm looking for. But yeah, so, okay, this actually will give me a quick second to talk about the inventory system. So, you do have 4 bags of 20 slots right off the bat. This little cursor right here will open your character menu. I actually have C rebound, which would normally open the character screen, but I like to have as many hotkeys as possible close together, especially because I'm used to doing PvP and it sucks to have to, like, click out and things like that. But one thing that I find really, really cool is there's a separate 20 slot bag for every single part of your inventory, and that is just brilliant. Well, except for soul crystals apparently, but you know, offhands, necklaces, earrings, wristbands, like everything. Rings. Ooh, I actually have a ring that I should be wearing. Equip it. There we go. Cool. Oh. So yeah, and then there's also a quest bag, which I can open like this. Here we go. Foul-smelling bait. Interesting. Where do I place the foul-smelling bait? I ask you. Invalid target. Oh, he's mad. He's mad at me. Let's sneak in this thing. Faint actually has kind of a cool slowing effect, which is fairly handy. It doesn't last for too long, but lasts long enough that I like it. I do have a pretty cool parrying passive, so like I can cast this thing and it gives me like 20 seconds, or maybe it was only 15, but it gives me a nice chunk of time where I'm totally immune. Actually not immune. It just gives me, I mean, the parrying is really nice. I have a feeling that's going to pay off dividends when I'm higher levels / PvP. I'm going to be mentioning PvP a lot because I'm thinking, I'm usually thinking forward to that. Passing mustard. Oh. I have to have gear level 5 everywhere. Why don't I have level 5? Level 5. Fats. Alright, so there should be a... Yeah. Thank you. Give me that. Give me XPs. Oh, do you have a new quest for me? No, you don't. But I can turn this in. I do need to check out a shop. Ooh. Braised Pipira, which is vitality and skill speed. Vitality and spell speed or money. Let's go with the skill speed. Cool. Yeah, so one of the other things about this is that it's kind of like WoW in that there's the food, you know, something you can sit down and enjoy. I'm gonna put the papyrus down here. And this guy. Marmot steak. Nothing like good marmot steak, let me tell you. Spear of the Fearless. Level 34? Acid Patra attacks. Oh, I see. That's one of those rift type thingies almost. Okay, so I do need the essential oil. Alright. So we're going north. Do a little bit more questing. So far I'm liking it. This first area is not like the most graphically intense area I've seen, but one thing I have noticed, at least from the dungeon crawl video and the other stuff like that, there's certain areas are going to be prettier than others, and actually I think part of the reason this looks so dull is because I am unfortunately in rainy conditions right now. It is raining in the game. And as such, oh yeah, wild style. Dodge around you. Dancing. Ted dancing. I probably shouldn't be doing this level 3 quest anymore, but... Ciao! Thank you for the help killing that thing that I did not need help with. Okay, where do I bring that stuff? Is it Old Britannia? Yeah, okay. Oh man, that is not close at all. Sugar Plum Fairies, so I am going to have to go there. Oh, here's where the other quest is. No! Away from me. I don't want to deal with you right now, you sneaky Pete. I'm sorry. I don't want to join your party. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me do this baloney. Just to get it out of the way. Let's see if we can't lure some... Ooh, what's this guy? Can I kill you? I have discovered a new location. Let's do some of this. Hit him up. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Alright, what's the hotkey for the quest bag? I don't actually know how to do it. Is it K? No. Foul smelling bait. How is this an invalid target? I want to use the foul smelling bait, damn it. Can I use it here? Where is the spot that you use? Oh. I see. Okay, so there's like a nest. Got it. So you have to target the nest. And I gotta figure out what the hell the key item inventory bag hotkey is, because this is driving me nuts. I'm not in range, come on! Stupidness. I feel a ravenous gaze. Very ravenous. Yeah, what you think about that? Poking you with my spear. No homo. I guess that's not necessarily a situation that calls for that. I guess it's not. I'm sorry. Sorry, everyone. Lure out the Yarzans. Alright, another one of these stupid things. Here we go. Feel the ravenous gaze. My goodness. My goodness. I'm blind? Am I blind? I can't really tell where my... I thought my buffs appeared up at the top of the screen. That's alright. Let's go ahead and parry for a while here. Oh. Give me a combo attack. Yeah. Chop in the face. Perfect. Alright. I've slayed the Yarzans. Slain, rather? Slain the Yarzans? Okay, and unfortunately, now that I'm close to this area, I'm gonna go ahead and just run back over here. Running, running, running over here. Running, running, running over here. So I just wanted to give you guys a general idea of, you know, the questing system, how the early game kind of plays out. I'm gonna keep doing videos as I go, but I'm not gonna like fraps every single bit of gameplay. When I do start doing some co-op, I'll absolutely... Anyone else think the game looks like ass? I don't think it looks like ass. I'm not necessarily impressed, at least not yet, but like I said, it is raining, so it's a little bit mediocre. When there's the lighting effects, it looks much better, but at the moment, I can agree with this guy in his assessment of the ass look. Okay, so I need to go to Old Gridania for this guy. So he's near the Conjurer's Guild. And who needs the essential oil? Is it just this guy? Must be. Alright. Okie dokie. Jump in and jump in. Jump in. Jump in. So, one thing that I'm interested in trying out in terms of the party system, and I'll get to that in another video when I'm doing more of the co-op gameplay and when I've got a couple of friends on so we can sort of fool around with the party system. Where am I going? Conjurer's Guild, yeah. There's a limit break system, which sounds really cool. And the limit break system is... just like this little tooltip says, each individual roll causes a different limit break when you use it. So the tank does like a crazy defense. Melee, in my case, will do like a heinous single target attack. I assume that's probably better for bosses. Whereas like in like a dungeon, the caster will probably want to do the limit break. And yada yada yada. Alright, hopefully I'll be level 7. Lucky number 7. I'm definitely enjoying this so far. See what I mean? Like, as soon as you introduce some lighting effects in here, like, the game looks a lot better. And lighting effects with water and stuff like that, and, like, the cool blue crystals and stuff, I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to getting a mount. That's going to be fantastic. This system right here with the having to hand over quest items seems a little bit clunky to me, but I don't know, I think it could probably be worse. Let me get the gear. Yeah! And I'm level 7. Hooray! Na 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 na. I'm actually gonna move this skill to a less important slot. Oh, Alright, I'm gonna have to do some rebinds here. Because I don't want 0 to be right here. I want 5, 6, and then maybe probably 7 or something like that. I don't even know. Don't even know. Okay, so I need to present myself for mustering and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm really enjoying the Final Fantasy. Oh, hey, look. Yeah, see? As soon as the sun comes back out, the game looks way better, because the lighting effects are pretty fantastic. And you can kind of change the way that they look on other characters. You can make the detail higher or lower, and yada yada yada. So yeah, level 7, Funk Police. Here we are, kicking booty. Although my character's name is Zap Brannigan, which I thoroughly enjoy. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. It's good stuff so far. Definitely focused on the PvE, at least from the beginning here. So, interesting and delicious and lots of fun. I will catch you in the next episode.